Hello everyone, and welcome to Minecraft Hardcore episode 20. 20 episodes already, can you believe it? We are on day 282 of Minecraft Hardcore. I feel like it's going well. We've really transformed this village. Let me take the beginning of this episode to recap what needs to be done still in the village. So, as for the actual inside of the village, we technically have 3 structures that need to be transformed, but just 2 kind of houses. So we have this one right here, which has our armorer and toolsmith in it. And then we have this over here, which is our blacksmith. We also have this little hut right here, but I'm going to incorporate that into the wall. So 2 really big kind of buildings to transform, which I do have ideas for and I'm very excited to do. We also, down this way, have this whole area, which I'd love to turn into a market, and an area for some docks down here. We also had to plug this entrance with some sort of redstone device so that the village is safe. We have 2 towers, one right here, and one right here that are yet to be finished, and obviously some details are missing on the other ones. We have walls to texture, and in general, a few more traps and things to set to prepare our defense. We also have my lovely castle keep over here, which although it is looking good, it is still in sort of starter house mode. Now, mind you, I did go kind of all out with my starter house, so I think that this house looks great. It's for my bees right now, and I have my storage room below, but we can transform this to look a little bit more like a castle as opposed to a house, hopefully, eventually. Is there a meeting of the iron golems? Did I miss the memo? What's going on? No conspiring against me, please. Thank you very much. I feel like our progress in this world is going really, really well so far, and honestly, for episode 20, I'm really proud of it. There's been a lot of building for a hardcore world, and I like it. Now, I have a bunch of veggies in my inventory, so I'm going to pay a visit to the farmers. Where are my farmers? Oh, hello, Pierre. Hello. Let's do a little bit of trading, and we need Carl. This is probably Barbara. Yeah, hi, Barbara. Hello. Barbara sells potatoes. I need Carl. Has anybody seen Carl? Carl? No. Carl? No. Carl? Carl! What are you doing in the inn? Hello. Sleepy? Thank you very much for all the trading. Okay, you need to return to your workstation. What are you doing? You can't stay in the inn all day. We got work to do. That's fine. I'll trade some more with Carl at a later date. One of my favorite things about this village is the fact that the villagers just gather here. I know they're meant to. They gather here, they gossip, and then they go to bed, but it's so cool. I can't wait until we get this whole tree transformed as well. It's gonna look so good. Add like a canopy to this whole area. I love it. There's my mending villager. Hello. Can I please have another mending book? Thank you. They're so cute. I really need to get around to naming all of the rest of my villagers. For now, though, I am actually just going to put mending on this axe. So at this point, I'll have it on my axe and also on my pick. Perfect. There were a few of you that didn't really like that I put mending on my silk touch pickaxe because you thought that it couldn't really pick up any XP, but I'm not really depending on mending to pick up XP from like redstone or coal or things that drop XP like that. I have a zombie XP farm that I feel like we've half forgotten about, but it is here and it does work, and if I just hold my I like stone in my offhand while I'm hurting these zombies, it should heal. And so I'm going to take a moment now and heal both of these tools up a little bit. So as you can see, my pickaxe is currently at 332. When I hit these, it will start healing. You can see it kind of moving as I take in the XP. And now it is at 346. I'm also healing my axe at the same time because I'm holding that too. So it should just be a little while and we'll have these up to at least a half decent health. I don't need to sit here and make them full health, but partial would be good. I actually think that this armor would make a great decoration in our eventual armory that I'm hoping to build. Alright, I think after this set of zombies, I am going to call it good. I like it. I'm about half on each of those new tools now. It's only been like 5 minutes, but I just don't have the patience, to be completely honest with you. And it is nighttime. Good. So excited to climb up here. Whoops. This is my bad. Whoops. Right. Okay. Let's not have a creeper drop on my head. Cool. Okay. I think I'm fine. Hello. Open door, please. Thank you. Are we good, golems? Are we good? everything actually looks really good. Nothing's really spawning. Oh, something could definitely spawn up here on this log. I should put some buttons up there. Otherwise, though, I think we're good. Cool. Let me just sleep on the road because I pretend to be homeless for some reason. It's fine. I have a house. It's right here. It's fine. Okay, here you go. A little bit of rotten flesh for you. Nothing crazy. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so here's the thing. I've been having sort of an itch lately to do some potion brewing, and I haven't really set up a proper area for that in my entire kingdom here, but we did set. Oh, hello. No, thank you. Nope. No, no. How did you... Where did you spawn? Did it walk around? It must have walked around. That's smart. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, we said, oh, it's a meeting of the golems again. Hi, hello. Not intimidating at all. Wow, okay. We set up this tavern up here, and I really love it. The upstairs here, of course, has our little kind of bar area and seating area. I've decorated it. I kind of like the way that it's decorated. I'm not gonna lie. Don't hate it. I think it's cute. They actually do use this. The cleric comes up here and uses the brewing stand. But we have this whole basement that I'm not really using at the moment. I've got a couple of beds in here, just a general area for everybody to kind of hang out in the bottom part. I don't know, I'll turn it into something. But I'm thinking we should have a secret layer in here. And I'm thinking we do it down here, right? We dig down under the floorboards, like straight down. That's probably dangerous. I should probably stop doing that. And then we can like use this whole area as a secret area to do potion brewing. And the reason I'd like to do it under here is just so that our cleric cannot get underground and we don't end up with like 5 clerics because of having different potion brewing. Also just adds a little bit of mystery, and I kind of like having secret areas, so let's do it. I've brought with me some ladders and a trapdoor, and I'm hoping that this will do the trick and I'll just be able to, whoop, like pop a trapdoor right there. Maybe we can use a dark oak one instead to fit in a little bit better, but then we come down and we pop it back up, and yeah, it's like it's not even here. It doesn't have to be any intricate like redstone or anything. The villagers cannot work trapdoors like that, so they should never be able to come down here. Alright, here is the room that I have dug out. I like it. I think it fits. I might do the ceiling like 1 higher. Oh, the gravel is so annoying. Definitely want one of these soul fire campfires. Oh my goodness, they're so gorgeous. That gives me so many ideas actually for this entire area. Okay, I've picked out a bunch of blocks that I want to use. I might be getting a little carried away here, but it's gonna be so cute. I'm so excited. Look at this little secret area. It's adorable already, and I've not even done anything. Okay, so my main thing is I want the centerpiece to be like this little fire pit, and I want it to be a little bit of an accent. I'm gonna kind of surround it in these stairs, I think. And then I'm just gonna place one of those soul fires. Yes, yes. We're gonna have a cauldron. Nope, no, not right there. And we're gonna hang the cauldron from the chains. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Honestly, kind of enjoying this vibe so far. Again, it's pretty tiny, but I like it. It's got the cauldron in the center, looks very magical and mystical so far, and now I think we just need to add a couple of these like little gardens maybe off to the side, like maybe just along these 2 sides right here. Let's get a little bit of nether wart growing. Honestly, kind of living for this so far. Look at it! It's gonna be so cute. I've brought a bunch of these soul fire lanterns as well. I'm thinking we can hang those in some areas, like maybe just off of some chains in the back here. Ah, yes, absolutely. I also wanted to just add a whole bunch of greenery in here. I know it doesn't necessarily match like a nether theme, but I just want it to look very overgrown down here. I feel like that'll really add to the aesthetic. Alright, and that is this room just about sorted, I think. So I have all of my little chests over here. I'm going to end up setting up a source of water as well. I'll be able to come back here, fill up my water bottles with some water, and do any potion brewing that I may want. It's not an automatic system, but I'm going to enjoy hanging out down here and getting to do some brewing under the tavern, I think. It's perfect! And it's just tucked right under the floorboards. Ah, how lovely. Everyone, I think it is finally time for the long-anticipated blacksmith build. Honestly, I wasn't really planning on having two really building heavy episodes right in a row, but I feel like it's just time that we get this village finished. Like, it's been 20 episodes, let's do it. Let's just get it done, get the work in, and move on to some new projects. So today, we have the blacksmith. This has been an eyesore for quite a while now, but I have a plan. Are you the blacksmith? You're the weaponsmith. Hello. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this plan underway. First things first, of course, we have to take down the old building. I think there's a golem up here. Yeah, let's try not to hit you as I do this. You are free. Would you like to be healed? There you go. I don't know how you got up here, but I am releasing you from your prison. Please leave. Thank you. You know, in all my time playing Minecraft, I don't think I've ever actually transformed a village like this in survival. I've done a lot of transforming villages in creative, but never in survival, so I'm really excited to be doing this, honestly. It's gonna be epic to see these last couple of buildings transformed and the village completed. Okay, so before I destroy too much, let's talk about this. This blacksmith has two halves, right? It has like this wooden half over here, which is like where they work, I guess, on the inside. Maybe there's a bed in there. Usually there's not, though. Usually on the inside of these, it's just a table and chairs and like a chest. I put this bed here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did that. This blacksmith actually had a diamond on it that allowed us to get a diamond in episode 1. So maybe we could sort of pay some sort of, I don't know, respects to that. That's not really the word that I was looking for, but I want to kind of reference that somehow in this build. I'd also really like to just shift this entire thing over. This is not a good place for it, to be completely honest with you. And I do a lot of work around here. We've got the grindstone, we've got the anvil. This is an important area. I think it's important that we get it in a good spot where it can truly shine. All right, the last of the foundation is finally gone, and now we can think about just repositioning this whole thing. And also this lamppost has to go. Why is this still here? I honestly had not even noticed that existed. Okay, so I'm gonna move it back and just further this way a little bit, closer to the tavern over here. So let's get started with some of those very typical just stone brick pillars that I have in all of my transformed buildings. I think this is my favorite part of building any structure at all. Just getting in these framing pillars. It all comes together at this stage. Like the rest of the details, yeah, they're cool, they're fun, they're necessary, but this is what makes the build look like a build. I may have accidentally made this blacksmith absolutely massive, just very giant, but I'm kind of excited by that. The roof line is so far taller than both of these buildings. That'll be fine. I feel like the blacksmith being larger than the bakery just makes sense. Maybe, hopefully. I'm gonna keep telling myself that. I love this. There is a 1 block gap between these two roofs. So they're not quite touching, but they're very, very close knit. And I love when villages have that really close look. Okay, there it is so far. Looks very basic, right? But I think that I really like this design. The way that you have these staircases leading into this more open area right here before the wooden area happens, I think just fits so well. I think the villagers are gonna love playing in that area, and I enjoy it. Now, unfortunately for me, one of the very important next steps is marking in the chimney. This is where the blacksmith is actually gonna work out of, so it's kind of important that this looks good, you know? But it's hard to frame and plan these things. I don't really have enough bricks to do it, but I think that location is gonna look good. It's gonna be a fairly large chimney, but that'll work. I'll make it work. Yeah, that's kind of cute, right? I like it. Villagers, what do you think? Oh boy, I've got a big audience today. Hello, everyone. Goodness. Y'all seem so judgmental today. What's going on? All right, back to your places. That's right. I am getting a little ahead of myself with the building process of this giant blacksmith, and it turns out I have no spruce wood, not really enough dark oak, not really enough oak, and almost no granite. I'm fine. This is fine. It's great. Luckily though, we do have a little bit left over in this collection chest, and I'm willing to bet we've got some underground anyways. Sometimes you go strip mining because you need diamonds, sometimes you go strip mining because you need granite. Both are equally important in my eyes for some reason. You know, there are a lot of people that really dislike granite. Like every now and then I'll get a comment that is like, oh, I hate your roofs, but like how? How can you hate this block? It's so easy to get. It's a color, everything is not just like brown and gray. I get it, there are better blocks, like prismarine for example is absolutely gorgeous. However, it's much harder to get. Like I don't want to set up a guardian farm, I'd probably die doing that. This is hardcore. I am quite content peacefully mining my granite and using it for roofs. And plus, it matches perfectly with the terracotta in the jungle, but this is gonna look great, trust me. I should probably work on a faster way up out of my mines. That's a really long ladder. Don't worry, I am still using the stone cutter when it comes to making stairs. I know, it's more efficient. I got it, don't worry commenters, I'm on it. Thank you for teaching me. And I think it's about time we take down this giant chunk of a tree anyways. It's kind of an eyesore. As you can tell, I've also kind of let the fields just go. I'm gonna probably let those fields completely dry up now that we have our underground fields as well as the decorative ones over there by the windmill. Okay, mining completed, let's get back to work now. And finally, now that the walls are looking a lot better, it's time for the roof to go in. I can't help but feel like my villagers are having a meeting about how to evict me after taking over some of the final structures that they've built in their village. It's fine, everyone. It's fine. It's all under control. I've got it. I feel like the title of this episode is gonna have to be, It's Fine. It's fine. Don't mind me just sleeping on the rooftop. Acting like I don't have a home. It's kind of a good view from here, though. Look at that. Just the rooftops, the windmill, the tower. I really like it. I'm quite happy with how this entire area has come to life, honestly. Okay. To be honest, I'm sure that could have gone a lot worse. It's not my favorite shape so far, but yeah, we can work with it. We can work with it. Okay, my next main issue is gonna have to be the chimney. Unfortunately, don't actually have a lot of bricks. Kinda sick of going to the stonemason to keep getting bricks, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a shovel because this one has silk touch and silk touch just won't do it. Let's see if we can just go collect some clay ourselves. Okay, efficiency 2 on a shovel. That is definitely gonna do the trick. I just did like a low level enchant for it. That's perfect, that'll do. Let us now head over to the swamp and see if there's any clay over there. I think that's a spot where there should be lots of clay spawned. Shouldn't be an issue. Alright, here we are, the lovely, lovely swamp. But you know, I've got to build in a swamp at some point. I really like it around here. These biomes are really pretty. Just the grass color is gorgeous. I think redoing it with some willow trees would be so nice. But this is just not the series for that, unfortunately. Anyways, there does appear to be quite an abundance of clay here, so this will be great. I actually think that's the first time I've seen this furnace wall all going. Actually looks pretty cool. Okay, now all I have to do is wait for that. While I'm waiting for all of that clay to smelt, I think I'm gonna go ahead and head into the Nether for yet another adventure. Gold helmet on, let's go. There are actually just a few blocks that I would really like to take the time to get, and some of those are going to be in the warped forest and some of those in a crimson forest. I'm going to head towards the warped one first because I know exactly where that is, and we'll kind of see how it goes from there. Hello, Wither Skelly. No head, sadly. Okay, so, whoop. Excuse me, no thank you. Oh, ouch, 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 rude. I made a bridge out towards this lovely warped biome, so I think for right now, we'll just gather a little bit from here. This seems perfect. These will look fantastic as decorations, especially in that new laboratory area. Oh my gosh, I'm excited about that. It actually would have been really smart of me to enchant a hoe for gathering this stuff, but for right now, this iron one will have to do. I don't really have a plan for exactly what I want to do with all these blocks, but I figure we'll start collecting them either way so that we at least have them on us. Excuse me, ghast. No, thank you. Okay, this door leads in the direction of the near-death experience. Hopefully, we don't have a repeat of that. So, yeah, I think just over that way is where we were before. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, there's the Soul Sand Valley where I almost died. It does appear it's connected. I just wonder if this area is connected. Okay, this is dangerous. I feel like this is dangerous. These biomes are so sketchy because of those lovely creatures. I do think we can get through there though. Just gonna kind of mark this whole thing. Oh! Hey, cool! Explore all nether biomes. Cool. Okay, I'm glad that I've gotten to do that. Right, this doesn't seem too dangerous. I feel like I've got it under control. Let's just get rid of this threat. Oh, they burn. That's interesting. Okay, and now all I need to do is collect a little bit of this crimson. I don't have much of a plan for the crimson, I will admit, but it is pretty, so I'd like to have a little bit just to decorate with. My main reason for being here is actually for these lovely vines right here, these weeping vines. I want to make sure that I'm getting as much of these goodies as I can. Alright, well, I do think that that is quite enough of me putting my life at risk for this time being. My inventory is very, very full. I've collected a lot of stuff, and most of this through these fungus and this nylium is actually completely renewable in the overworld. So I don't need to risk my life any more than is necessary. Only thing to do now is to make it home without hitting a piglin. That should be quite easy, in theory. Alright, home, sweet home. Perfect. Everything is in order, just as it should be. Let's go ahead and try and use some of these blocks now. I'm excited. So definitely around the tavern out here, we can definitely put so many of these little goodies all around. Yes, they're very cute, and I like them. In the garden over here, I would love to have some of these weeping vines. I'm not sure exactly how to place them though. I don't think they go on leaves, which is interesting. I wonder what you can place them on. Maybe solid blocks, like shroom lights? Ooh, I would love to incorporate some shroom lights actually. Yeah, there we go. That'd be cute. Okay, I love it. So those two little vines should be able to grow now, and I think that'll be a great addition to the garden. I'll also just go ahead and spread out a couple of these. What a beautiful little pop of color. I love it. For now, I'm going to store a lot of these blocks in the chests over here, and we can come and get them whenever we need them for little details. Okay, so I finally have a bunch of bricks now, and we can go ahead and create, hopefully, a really nice, lovely chimney here. I'm going to build this up and allow it to be fairly thick, I think. Really like that look for this building, and all of the rest of them have kind of the tinier chimneys. I think it'll make sense for the blacksmith to have a little bit of a thicker one. And I also think that I can just sort of tuck that right in there. I don't even need the trapdoors. Yeah, that's kind of cute, I think. I'm gonna just hop down and take a little look. Oh, I like it. It's really large. Not sure if this is exactly what I was envisioning, but in general, it's pretty cute. Trying to just get a couple of little details into this chimney now to hopefully get it, I don't know, just looking good, a little bit of that industrial look to it. I don't want to put like fire in here. Maybe magma blocks would be a better fit. I don't want the villagers to get hurt. And I know how they are, and I know that they will. If I put that there, no, I think they can still walk. If I put that there, okay, now they can't walk in. I'm gonna use a little bit of basalt in this area over here because I feel like it'll help kind of darken some of these patches, just blend with the cobble and make it look a little bit more, I don't know, used, kind of. I'm also gonna use a little bit of coal ore for this kind of similar effect. This area is a working area. I want it to look like that. Yeah, that's kind of nice texture. I like it. I'm also gonna hang a chain and a lantern from the porch area because I think it's cute. And I don't like torches. Of course, we need some iron bars to add windows to the basement, some shutters to the windows, and a couple of details on the backside that I just kind of hope will tie the whole thing together. Does a flower box go in a blacksmith? I don't know, but I like it. Need some more coal, so naturally I'm breaking out some of the ore and my fortune pick. This is always satisfying. Plus, it's going to give us a really good view of the village. Huh? Whoa. I love the houses all so close together. Oh my goodness. It looks like a really cute, quaint, packed together village, and I love it. It's just made me so happy. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you smelt stone bricks, you'll actually get cracked stone bricks, which is a pretty cool block to build with. So I'm gonna smelt some of those. I think for this design, I'm actually going to go ahead and add 2 doors. One to the upper living area up there, and then I want to have a door over here into what I would like to be like the working area. This is the proper area where you actually are able to get some work done. These iron tools right here are some of the first ones that I used in this series, and I think I'd love to hang these up inside the blacksmith. Alright, grand reveal, let me walk in the basement. There we go! This is a perfect work area. I've set up a little desk, some furnaces, some lapis ore for decoration. Some of my tools are hung on the wall, and I imagine that the toolsmith will be able to come in here and do all of their work. Now, as for the diamond, I would like to display it right here in the chimney. This might be a little bit weird. I think I'm going to go ahead and put some stairs on either side just to decorate it, but it's going to be such a cute little accent. I'm also going to go ahead and pick up this table right here with my pick. Why did that take so long? This is a smithing table. I'm going to go ahead and put this near the blacksmith as well. So we will now have 2 lovely villagers working out of here. One is going to be on the inside in here, and the other is on the outside over here at this grindstone. For the upstairs, I'm going to decorate it similarly to how it was before. So I'm just going to simply place a bed. Oh, maybe I'll place the bed over on this side actually. Then I'm going to have a little bit of a wall divide. I'm going to do an actual wall because we all know the villagers do not like trapdoors. Oh, hello Pierre. I didn't realize that you slept in here. Cool. And then I'm just going to kind of create a little bit of a table over here, and hopefully the blacksmith won't mind. Little bit of carpet, and I think this will about do it. I can definitely put another bed in here for another villager if we ever want to breed more, but for now, that's a pretty good upstairs living space with a table and a bed like before, and a workspace in here. Hello, toolsmith. I really like it. I think it looks great. It's perfect. I think a couple of magma blocks right here would tie it all together, but in general, pretty good. I like it. I did want to just like experiment a little bit over here with some of this lovely cracked stone brick. I know we haven't done a ton in terms of the texture around here, but look at this. I think it's such a lovely block. Yeah, these towers totally just need like the tiniest little bit of texture. Some mossy would look great as well. A little bit of andesite mixed in. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, now it's a little bit hard to get a good view of the blacksmith because everything is so close-knit, but I'm gonna try and get a nice bird's eye view of this entire castle. Right. Whoa. I actually really like it. Oh my goodness. I am noticing a hole in our roof that we need to fix on the bakery. Didn't really realize that was there, but in general, this whole area is looking so cool. It looks like a proper village at this point. I like it. Of course, as per tradition, when we finally do something large, we have to update a map of the village to keep track of all of our progress. So, episode 20's progress. Bam. Oh my goodness. It's so filled in. What? Look at this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I feel like I've said that a lot this episode, but it's just been a really nice, fun, relaxing episode of building, and I could not be more thrilled. Of course, you have to come into the cartographer in here and go ahead and just lock this map, and there we have it. Our village, episode 20. Well, there you have it, everyone. This has been a very fun building-packed episode. Sorry for all the building we have been doing, but I've just been enjoying it. And to be honest, we only have about 3 building projects left. We have this lovely building over here. We have the entire wall to complete, which, to be honest, the bulk of it is in place. We just have to, like, polish it off. And then we have the castle keep, which is my house over here that needs to be updated to match the walls. After that, everything will be done. Literally only 3 more things. I mean, there's a couple details over here that are missing, I'll give you that, but like, that's small stuff. We can fit that in with the exploration. As always, thank you so much for watching, and definitely let me know what you'd like to see me do next. Do you want another building-focused episode where we just knock out the rest of this village, or would you rather me do a little bit more exploring and take on some of the adventure-focused stuff that we haven't done yet? Thank you so much for all your support, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone!